I actually don't know if Libra is going to work. But I believe that it's important to try new things.
When Facebook first announced it was getting into the crypto business, with a basically unregulated currency called Libra, the reaction from Wall Street and government bankers was about as expected.
Libra raises a lot of serious concerns.
I'm not a big fan of what they're doing there. I think it's a big mistake.
It was a neat idea that'll never happen. And I have nothing else to say about it.
Welcome to the Cryptoteacher. And guys, I come back with that video just to make you think. Now, basically, of course, right now we have Facebook Libra is scheduled to take place in January of 2021. And we asked ourselves, why would a social media company want to have their own cryptocurrency? And not only their own cryptocurrency, but then be called the global currency, guys, where it's supposed to be eventually a basket of currencies. Right now, they're stating they're only going to be pegged to the US dollar. Now, let's start thinking about this. Now, we know that Facebook, of course, algorithms, AI, that's what it's ran off of. And unfortunately, we know that who builds these algorithms, this artificial intelligence, humans. So the fact is that the same discrimination that's going on now is going to happen with these algorithms, guys. That's just common sense. Now, when we look at China, China is going to start doing, have been doing since 2014, starting to set up the social credit for, billion people over there. And we know that they have the cryptocurrency coming right behind it. So basically they have their social credit score. Now, when you think about Facebook, Facebook is what? A social media company, which would be perfect for what? The social credit score, the platform. And of course, Facebook, FB, Instagram, FBI. Guys, it's all surveillance. But the fact is that the way they're doing it, the people will never notice it. Because the fact is that basically we're always pushed to a direction. It makes no sense whatsoever. Facebook is not a bank. It makes no sense whatsoever for Facebook to have its own currency unless it's going to be attached to the same thing China is doing with the social credit score. So basically you're on this platform, and remember, guys, this was set up a long time ago. But now that we're here, we see that, okay, Facebook is a platform where people give their comments, their opinions, and all that's going to be taken, all that data, and we know big data, all that data is going to be used against you. So guys, please start informing your friends and family to be careful on what they actually post on social media. Be careful of the pictures that they post on social media, because all that data is going to be pulled to give them their social credit score. I'm telling you what's coming. I can see it. I can see it, guys. And then not only that, like I stated, that platform is going to be used for you to work, but that platform is also going to be used to tell you whether you can travel or not, whether you can do this or whether you can have this job. It's all going to be based on all this data that you've been putting there for, years and years. And just like I stated, I can clearly see it. Because the only thing we have to do is look at China. And China's, the whole point of a social credit score is to pull data. And what is the perfect place to do that is Facebook. So that's the reason why, of course, the New World Order is saying, hey, we got the platform, let's add the currency. So then therefore, basically, once they get that currency, then the credit score is going to come right behind it. I just want to make sure that we're thinking. Of course, the videos that I put out, the second video, is always to make you think. I want y'all to think really, really hard. Why would Facebook, of all companies, have a currency? Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. They're not a bank. They have nothing to do with finances whatsoever. But it makes perfect sense if they're going to be the platform for the social credit to bring it in. And then not only that, people already have their pictures. I mean, tons of pictures on there. Tons of them. All types of comments and what they do and where they go and how they do it. It's perfect for the social credit score. But guys, that's all I have for you. I just want to make sure that, guys, we're thinking 2, 5, 10, 20 years ahead. Please, guys, educate your friends and family, because I'm telling you it's coming. They're just going to bring in this currency. Behind that Libra, behind that currency is going to be your social credit score. It's going to be universal basic income. You can already see it. And remember, it's almost 3 billion people already there. Already have, so they didn't have to build anything new. Facebook is the perfect platform. And then on top of it, of course, it has Instagram attached to it. So, but definitely, guys, please educate your friends and family. Remember, everything is always planned out when it comes to the New World Order. Remember, they're built off problem, reaction, and solution. And there's so many problems going on right now. Only thing they have to do is wait for the people's reaction, and then they're going to run in with the solution. We know one of the solutions are what? Universal basic income, the social credit score, the digital currency. All that's already done. But the fact is that they have to wait for the people's reaction. Same way when the C word came in, they created the problem. People did what? Hey, I'm going to be locked down. I need money. What did they do? They gave them that easy money. But now the people are begging for money now because they're out of work. Now I don't have a job to go back to. And what did Jerome Powell say? We're not going back to that economy. So you better get retrained for this new digital economy, the fourth industrial revolution. So definitely the New World Order always sets you up for the next move. But the fact is, guys, we cannot fall for the devil's tricks. And guys, remember that Facebook Libra, the Libra Association, is based in Switzerland, guys. So guys, that makes no sense. Why would the central banks allow an American company to actually bring an American currency pegged to the US dollar and they be based in Switzerland? That's because they're going to be doing something that we know they're not supposed to be doing. So it's definitely interesting how all this is coming together. All the cryptocurrencies, majority of them are overseas. We see all the lockdowns when it comes to the United States, when it comes to the cryptocurrencies. We see now Coinbase stopping margin trading. We see Binance advising us, hey, we can't be on their website. Of course, we have Binance US, but of course, that's done by BAM. But you just see how the United States is solely being isolated. But Libra's currency, remember I told you about Libra, and then also Bitcoin Lightning, how they sit in the background and nobody said anything. But now we have news that Libra is coming out January 2021. And just like I said, remember, that Libra Association is based in Switzerland, not in America. And then plus is going to be attached to US dollar. The central banks would never allow anything that to happen unless what? They're in charge of it. And we see so many of the ex-central banks, so many these major banks that are working for Libra. So I just want to make sure that we're getting in, educating our friends and family, because it's definitely something big is about to happen. And y'all have a wonderful night.